Hey yo, it's your girl, the real deal, Lanita Gill. Yes, like, share, and subscribe. Shout out to all my subscribers and everybody watching my channel. I want to take this time and this opportunity to thank you for everything, all of your support that you have given me to my channel, and continue to like, subscribe, and thanks for the super chat. Thanks for everything that y'all do. Now, I'm gonna give y'all time to get in. Now, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna say this, and I try to, before I address something, something before I address it. I have to motivate myself to how am I gonna present it. You know what I mean? Now, it was a video out other day. Charleston White, he was going back and forth with this guy on the phone. Now, it wasn't no comedy show at that time. And my fair use information is inside of my description box. Trust me. Yes. Now, to me, at first, I thought this was a joke and it was gonna stop. And Charles White, I like clowning, being a comedian. Sometimes I enjoy making people laugh. Now, it was cool at first, got men talk like that at first. It was cool to me. But when you was, I'm gonna play the video in a few minutes. But when you said what you said about the mom, King Von mother, and his child, and his nephew, and his all that, now you went too far. Now I am going to be the one to tell you that was totally disrespectful. You disrespected that family. The lady already going through a lot with her son gone, regardless of what kind of man her son was. She don't have no control of that. But for you to say what you said on air on your radio station, and then you start being disrespectful to your audience, who helped keep your status where it's supposed to be. Now, Charles and White, you wasn't a comedian right then when you was speaking on King Von. That's not King Von and his family. That wasn't joke. That was you wasn't being no comedian at that time or nothing. You was so serious. It was so powerful in your voice. But I'm here to tell you that we are too old for that. Now you saying that you work with kids and you represent kids and you out there for the kids. I wouldn't want nobody to like talk to about you talking like that. You could turn kids away from learning and be the right way they supposed to be. Now, how you gonna sit there and say you don't like Chicago, but Mama Dud lived in Chicago, and you sat there and took a Mama live in Chicago. You sat there at that round table, and you had fun with people that you said F Chicago. So in other words, you saying F Mama Duck and F Tuka. Because you already said F King Von babies. Them babies ain't did nothing. And if you talked about King Von, you can say what you want to say about King Von. But the kids and the mother, we need to keep the children and the mamas out of it. I mean, you talk about that lady so bad, and then you trying to help women from Chicago. That's a hypocrite. That was so. But I'm gonna let everybody hear what you said. And shout out to Straight Drop. I had, well, you know I'm on YouTube, and I heard the video, and I was like, "Oh my God, who? I know this ain't Charleston. You were doing good until you put the children in." All right, let me let y'all hear this audio. Wait, let me stop something. You said y'all gonna pull up. And then let me turn Straight Drop music on. I want to respect him. And I'm gonna keep this in King Fun. I'm gonna keep this in King. They got GDs and BDs in Texas. Nigga, call one. Yeah, ain't no real GDs and BDs in Chicago, nigga. Now it's BTD. It's black gangster disciple, nigga. Fuck. Now I don't know if this now that's it couldn't it probably wasn't nobody. This the thing, people, that we have to really pay attention to instead of I was trying not to make it serious. I was at first I thought it was somebody from his team supporting his comedy, acting like he was somebody from O Block. You know what I mean? So the thing is, was he if he was gonna be if he's supposed to be a comedian at that moment, he should have told them that's what he was doing. Now there couldn't have been probably wasn't nobody on who he was talking to on the phone. Probably just part of his act or his show. See, I was trying to do everything. I wasn't taking up for Charleston White. I was trying to set the situation where I was trying to set it well. Was he been telling a joke or you don't joke like that? But it should have been something out there saying, uh, man, I'm just being a comedian right now. You know what I mean? Because that's probably how he communicate. Now, I'm gonna let y'all finish this. Fuck the pitchfork, nigga. Fuck the pitchfork, nigga. Fuck O Block, nigga. You nigga got King Von on the wall on O Block, nigga, and his eyes crooked. Y'all wrote King Von on the wall and his eyes crooked, nigga, and his shoes don't match. Yeah, nigga, fuck O Block, nigga. Yeah, nigga, you bitch ass, nigga, you bitch. Now now he was saying he was being a comedian, but if you took it wrong, you can take it wrong, but I don't know. I think if this was gonna be a comediation, he should have put something going across the stream. You know what I mean? Saying that that's what it was. But then, yeah, why would you play like that when folks got cheered and they are, and they might not. Everybody don't take jokes like that. See, that's one thing about comedian. Y'all go too far. You went too far with this joke. It's not funny anymore. This is not funny anymore. This is not funny. This is disrespectful. How we gonna guide the young generation? And we misleading the generation, Charleston White.
ass niggas let white folks come to O Block, nigga, don't check in. How you niggas mad y'all let white folks come? You bitch ass nigga. You bitch ass nigga. Fuck O Block, nigga. Fuck, who is Big 30? We don't give a fuck about no Big 30, nigga. All you niggas broke on O Block, nigga. All you niggas mama get government housing assistance. Fuck O Block, nigga. Broke ass niggas. Bro, ain't no rich niggas on O Block. You niggas stole all King Von money after he left.
Now he was saying some real stuff. That's when he was serious. He got personal with the person on the phone because he allegedly stole his money. They ran up in his house, ambushed his house. So I don't, they showed it on the video, but that's alleged. I don't know. All right, y'all. Let me let y'all finish hearing the rest of it. I think it got real. Allegedly, I think it got real. And I don't know what his intention was. I don't know if his intention was to be like, to say that much and he got offended, or what was it that got him to that pressure and to that point to where this happened. You know what I mean? But I'm not on nobody's side. All I gotta say, well, y'all, let me see what's wrong with all this thing. The only thing I got to say is wrong is wrong. Everything don't come with comedy. I'm trying to turn my phone back on, y'all. I'm gonna turn my phone on. Yeah, but everything don't come with when you start adding about a mother and they kin folks, and them folks ain't did nothing to you, they probably would liking you. Hold on, y'all. What's wrong with my phone? Hold on 1 second. Let me see what's going on. My phone might need charging. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, but Charleston White, if you're gonna if you're gonna if you're gonna be serious, be serious. If you're gonna gonna be a comedian at that moment. Yeah, my phone just this is crazy. My phone just stopped. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm trying to get. I turned my phone out some kind of way. That's crazy. Okay, here you go. Here you go, y'all. Here you go. I'm sorry. I did something. I'm always doing something. Okay, let me let y'all listen.
Oh, nigga. Bitch ass nigga. Bitch ass, and you niggas ain't put in. Hey, listen. One thing we know about them rolling 60s, when Nipsey Hussle got killed, nigga, some people died behind Nipsey Hussle. It ain't one motherfucker died behind King Von. How you bitch ass nigga bad? It ain't one person died behind King Von, nigga. Nigga, fuck King Von and fuck his sister and his kids too, nigga. Yeah, fuck King Von, baby. You tapping on him, nigga.
Now, Charleston White, you stepped out of your boundary. You can say what you want to say about King Von, but you don't talk like that. Don't you know? What you violated that man, that woman. I don't know what to say. Character. I don't know what word to put right there. You didn't have to put them kids in there. You didn't have to put them babies in there. You didn't have to put the mama in there. If you didn't like King Von, you didn't have to like King Von. But when you start talking about elf, man, that is so wrong. And then you probably sitting somewhere else still saying elf. You can say what you want to say, but keep the mama and the children out of, because them kids ain't did nothing to you, Charleston White. You are so wrong. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care if somebody come on here and say, he can say what he want to say. Exactly, but leave the kids out of it. You don't disrespect people. Now, when it come down to kids, and the mama, and the mama already hurting, and then you gonna come say this about her child. Charleston White, the whole everybody in other countries heard you. You was not telling no joke at that time. You are absolutely. Oh my God! When is it gonna stop? When is this kind of stuff? This is violence. When you said the baby, as a real mom, as a mother, that took my heart, man. That took my heart. Because the little cute little babies ain't did nothing. They lost their daddy. The daddy probably did kill and did all that stuff like that. But the children did. The mama did. We don't care nothing about. Let's understand, Charleston White. You're a grown man. Somebody, yes. Yes. You can't do that. That is so disrespectful. And then you start talking about the girl, agent daughter ain't did nothing to you. Y'all need to leave that dumb girl alone. And see, and then they worried about him too. They worried about King Yellow too. But that now what he said when he said what he said about that baby. Oh my God. And I think the babies are cutie pies. The babies ain't shot nobody. Them babies ain't killed nobody. And we older people in their 50s and 60 like me, we ain't got no beer. I don't care if he was in his 40, he was wrong. Charleston White, you wrong. And then you gonna say, do something to me. 600 got in my face and he ain't do nothing. 600, he came up in my face. Them young boys trying to respect your old butt. That's what they trying to do. Them young boys don't want to hurt you. Stop disrespecting these young folks. I wish y'all leave these young folks alone. Stay out of their business. Y'all know what kind of man. I don't care what you say about King Von. I'm trying to turn my phone back on, y'all. I don't care what Charleston White said about. Yes. Leave them babies alone. Shoot. Leave them kids alone. Leave that mother alone. She didn't do nothing. She couldn't have the way her son was. And then you laugh, and then the man on the other side. Y'all men need to start being men to these young boys. They don't know no better. That's a baby. Now I'm ready to turn this on. I don't know why my phone keep doing this. We need to come back on because I ain't done with this situation right now. When I heard it, I just like to cry, man. It's someone I owe me. Let me finish playing it. Here it go, y'all. I'm upset. And he wasn't being on comedian at that time. Sometimes comedians step out of their boundary, their area.
Nigga, you woofing on the internet, nigga. You called on the hotline, so how you tough? How you called on the hotline, nigga? You called on the radio. You called on the radio hotline. How you tough, O Block, nigga? Yeah, nigga. You know what that O Block is? Fuck. Because white nigga just like they want to go to Six Flags. It's a tourist site. It's a motherfucking tourist site, nigga. White folks, everybody come there, nigga. Nigga, Michelle Obama ain't shit. King Von ain't shit. Chief Keef ain't shit. They ain't never killed no white people. They ain't never killed no white people. Nigga, Lil Boots is a hoe. Nigga, fuck you talking about. Nigga, Lil Boots is a hoe. Quit trilling. Quit. Say y'all.
Now he jumping. Now, I I don't care what he said. He can say what he wants to say about little Boots and all of that. My main point is getting to these kids. My main point was the mother, and the kids. Now, the first time I seen his mom in my life was when she was at that at her son grave site.
We got Chicago. Look at this dick sucking ass Chicago nigga on the phone cheerleading for Lil Bootsy. Boy, you must want some dick. You sound like a hoe. Yeah, nigga O-Block. Say nigga O-Block got pussy and King Von dead. Yeah, that's why they put his bitch ass on the slab. Say listen. Not dead. His dick can't get hard no more. My dick still get hard. King Von dick can't get hard no more. Nigga, I still got blood. I still got
Oh my God, I'm gonna have to skip this.
Say King Von, and say guess what? And King Von he wasn't handsome when he was dead either.
Yeah.
He dead now. King Von dead, and that bitch can't sing now song. King Von dead, and you bitch ass niggas ain't killed nobody behind King Von. You niggas looking like some real pussy ass niggas now, nigga. Y'all looking at least them rolling 60. Them rolling 60 niggas went and killed innocent people. You bitch ass niggas ain't killed no.
And the man on the side, and you know what that would trip me out. You got ignorant people, partners on the side of them laughing. What's funny? The other man ain't got no. See, that's why our boys go out, our young men go out and violate because of stuff like this. And the other man laughing. Come on, black man, we gotta do better. We gotta do better. God, bad enough the mama was raising the kids by themselves. Jesus. Too old for that. I don't know why my phone keep doing that. He too old for that. All that right there ain't necessary. That ain't being no comedian talking like that. I'm a comedian sometimes. I like to tell jokes. Whew. Lord have mercy, y'all. Let me turn it back on. I don't know what I'm doing to this phone. I just, it hurts me that he a grown older man just because I don't know what kind of health he has. It's his business, but using that motor in his mouth can make that tongue say anything. And it ain't the point about what it got to do with me. I'm gonna defend that baby, and I'm gonna defend that mother. But when it come down to children, a child can't speak for themselves. These days, kids are on social media. Mama, you heard what he said about my daddy. Baby, people talk about Jesus Christ, but the main thing is we'll pray for them kind of people. You have to pray for those kind of people. That makes me sick. It makes my stomach hurt. Let me turn this back on, y'all. I'm trying to fix my. I should have put it on air. Hold on for a minute. That's what I should have did. Let me put it up here. Hold on. Let me share it with y'all. I'm going to share it with y'all. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to share it with y'all. 1 second, y'all. Let me find it. I'm going to share it. Shout out to Straight Drop. Straight Drop. Edit. Let me see. Let me do it. Let me go to Straight Drop. Got it though. I know that. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me find. Hold on one second. Here you go.
Bitch ass niggas ain't killed nobody behind King Von. You bitch ass niggas ain't killed nobody behind King Von. How long King Von been dead? How long King Von been dead, nigga? Look, Timmy Till been doing interviews and everything. King Von is dead. He ain't coming back. He ain't coming back. He can't see his kids no more. His kids can't see him no more. Guess what?
Now you wrong for that, Charleston. You ain't. Why did you have to bring the children in here? Why? I'm just trying to see what you see. You acting like a kid. That's what you acting like, a little small short kid. That's what you acting like right now. You're not being a comedian right there.
Baby seeing me this weekend. We popping fireworks this weekend and King Von on her now motherfucking fireworks pop. Pop, 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 pop. King Von can't hear none of that. And guess what? Nigga, 600 reasons cause that pussy in front of me too. Nigga, I still ain't been touched. Oh no, he wasn't know what he told me. He told me the same thing you told me. You gonna stop talking about King Von. I said, no, I ain't.
Let me skip a little bit. You know.
What apartment company? What apartment number?
I wanted to get into the baby part. You know what I mean? You can diss whoever you want to. You can diss whoever you want to diss. Charleston. You can say what you want to say because that's your mouth. But when you involve kids, we gotta stop doing that. That's what happened in a lot of abusive relationships. Kids are added to it. The mother is added to it. And it becomes an abusive conversation. Do you know that verbal communication is one of the worst communication? Just in case a lot of people didn't know it, verbal communication is one of the worst communication. And you know why? Think about it. It can be hurt and painful. I would say this, like I say, and I'm going to say it again. What you say about King Von, I don't care. But when you said something about them kids, oh my God, that's the first thing I said. You owe that family an apology. You owe that family an apology. What I tell you what, you owe them kids an apology. Those precious babies. We don't care what daddy did. I don't care what kind of man, shooter the daddy was, whatever, all that right there. You owe them kids an apology. You owe them kids an apology, Charleston. And you know what? And I really like you. I really enjoy your comedy. Because I want to be a comedian so bad. Sometimes I go on TikTok, put my comedy on there. I just can't say a lot. I can't, I try to do a clean comedy without cussing. But don't violate. Please don't violate. I don't care, not just King Von. Don't violate kids. Keep the kids out of it. And if the mothers are beautiful, leave them alone. But one thing, you can't be a hypocrite, a bias. You can't say F Chicago and then you working with women from Chicago because you become a person that a person can't allegedly trust. You become a person that people can't trust to be around. Respect is respect, and disrespectful. Being disrespectful is being disrespectful. Now, Charles, I know you saying to yourself, F her too. But the real deal just gonna keep it real. That's just how I am. That's just how I am. You owe them babies an apology. Those babies, the kids. This is your girl, the real deal, Lanita Gill. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. And remember, wrong is wrong, but then again, mental health, illness is very serious. I'm out.